Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Well, last time you recall, we finally made it into the lair of Lord Cazador, the Vampire Master. We have defeated him, but he has seemingly disappeared, vanished, but he's actually taken refuge inside his coffin, as Dungeons & Dragons vampires do once you get them wounded to a certain point. So now, it's time to finish him once and for all. Wait a moment, it takes a second for this video to load.
No healing soup for you. Wake up! Get your hands off me, worm! I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever. You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed. I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this.
You can't finish the ritual, you'll kill all those people.
If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Alright. Got some options here, but let's go with the insight first. Because I've got my handy little ring of truthfulness that lets me get a bonus. And the advantage. Nat 20 wins.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
Well, we have a couple of different options with persuasion now. We've got, I want you to live a life you're proud of, you can't be proud of this, or I think you think this will set you free, but it won't. This power will trap you like it trapped Cazador. We have a slightly lower DC for this one, I think, but 2 20s in a row.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
And that is why he won Voice Actor of the Year, folks.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
What do you want it to mean?
I don't know.
Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you can be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Too dangerous, need to die. Let's release them. They deserve the same chance you got.
Some sacrifices just aren't worth it.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here.
Yep, chaotic good option.
They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go.
And he changes back into his fancy armor. And we just received a dagger called Woe. Yeah, we defeat Cazador and release his prisoners. We should tell Olma the good news. Pale Elf, we killed Cazador and released all of his vampire spawn to the Underdark. Astarion's fate is sealed. He'll be a vampire spawn until the end of his days. Let's see, we've got Rescue Grand Duke complete, Avenge the Iron Hand, save the Gondians. And incinerate all the Gondian workers, nothing left but ash to save. Well, except for the one guy we did save. Avenge the Drowned. We saved Red Hammer from the wrath of the Water Queen. Avenge the Hag survivors. Help the Hag survivors. Save Arna. Completed that. Update for your allies. The Gur people are grateful for a role in taking down Cazador Cesar. We are sure to have him by our side, come what may. But we do have one more body to loot, which will give us another piercing weapon. Gain +1 bonus to attack rolls, damage, and spells. Save DC or foe you slay up to a minimum of 3, and possibly inflict bleeding while hitting a creature while hiding or invisible. I think we will give that to Astarion and give him the ring as a memento. Why the heck not?
Touch me.
And he also has, well, actually made more sense for him to pick it up, but I guess I had that too. Yep, whoa. +1 bonus to spell save, DC, and spell attack rolls. Arcane Vampirism. When the creatures affected by your spells fail any associated saving throw, you regain 1d4 hit points. That does seem a bit more appropriate for the Bleeder. just love the way he's smiling in that little portrait. But got a little talk option with.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over.
I'm proud of you. You did the right thing.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man. Though, I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
We did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Alright, so to get the heck out of here.
Light on my feet.
I mean, it looks like most of the dead calcified. Much smaller cells than I was expected to believe.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
And speaking of which,
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
Well, that depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
okay, well that's complete, and I think the monster hunters aren't going to try and kill us.
I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here. All that matters now is the future. There are few of us left, but we can rebuild. We can be strong again. All that matters...
And get 2 conversation options for each one.
You could have killed them all. You could have ended Tsar's legacy today. Today's battle is done, but tomorrow will bring a new fight.
If you think those spawn will stay in the Underdark, you're a fool. We'll see them soon, mark my words. I'm just surprised you were able to survive, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding. We will see what can be done. At least Cazador Zar is dust. That is a blessing, if nothing else.
I don't know what to think. I wanted to see our children again, but not like this. Never like this. At least the Vampire Lord is defeated. Cazador will never steal away another innocent life.
Thousands of vampires spawn on the run. Our own children among them. I only pray something of their innocence remains. Thank you for all you have done today.
You let thousands of vampires spawn go free. How many will die because you could not do what needed to be done?
To be fair, most of the ones who are about to die are drow and dark dwarves.
I pray the spawn stay low. Otherwise, who knows what terror they will wreak.
Anyone capable of killing a vampire as powerful as Cazador has my respect. But you are not a true hunter. Sparing the spawns was an error. Releasing them was an act of madness.
Yeah, well, call me mad.
You can leave. We'll make sure nothing remains but dust and bad memories.
Alright, well, with that done...
The elevator lies ready to carry you back up to the palace.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
And I think we should be able to just go to our camp from here. Just because I'm curious to see what the rest of the party has to say about recent events. Starting with Karlik.
He'd hate to hear me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? And there is often more ignorance than insight in what they say. Ask it.
And don't think we have any new options there. Well, before we head back out to our next quest, I think we're gonna have to switch out a little bit.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Copper for your thoughts.
And one quick conversation with our good boy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Alright, so from here we'll jump to the Baldur's Gate.
These clanking great steel watchers. I bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Because I think we are finally ready to go rescue Shadowheart's parents.
It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful. For how long? The only moment you're living in.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you.
He's a lovely man, so.
Oh, and before we go any further, go ahead and do a short rest to get all of the walking wounded ready to go.
Like an overfilled sausage. Well, Mike.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Yeah, there would be ghost hunters outside.
If you're looking for ghosts,
mansion.
you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, gods. I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Uh-huh.
Gentlemen, I'm quite certain almost promised
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Oh, funny. I can't recall.
Somebody having memory problems. Almost as if they lost something.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Investigation. Study the man's appearance. That will be my third nat 20 in a row. Let's hope that streak keeps
A
going.
man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
You get on board with someone I know named Halsin.
Halsin? Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers?
He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal-makers.
Are you feeling well? You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
I doubt you're even from around here. Who even are you?
I am very pleased to meet your acquaintance. And you are?
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
And we get a deception option, but I'm not going to steal from the unfortunate. Anyone you could go to? Anybody who could help?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore.
Uh-huh.
And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a Sharn influence to me. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't a number 20. It would have been creepy if it had.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvellous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Did you know someone called Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
Grief Guard. I think this must be the place.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
And we're getting an autosave approaching the front door. That can't be a good sign. A self-help book suggesting all depressive woes can be cured by drinking the oil of freshly grown olives. Poppies. Let's see, a curious self-help tome that claims to help those who've disappointed their elders, seems to have been hastily printed and bound, and strikes an oddly harsh note. Alas, poor reader, not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need the instruction of an elder, a steadying, authoritative hand that can mete out guidance and discipline in equal measure. Honor your elders to reader, be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience before imploring the reader to seek further help at the House of Grief. Well, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here before we go into the House of Grief. I'm going to pick a few more flowers because I can. And make another extract. And, you know what the heck, let's talk to this guy. Never Grief Guard.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
And so are your pockets. But, yes, we will stop here. And next time we will investigate the House of Grief. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we will continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.